What's going on, people? And thanks for joining me for another beer review. It's Beer Monster O'Clock. And I'll be doing another real ale for you today. It's a golden ale by the Castle Rock Brewery. And it's called Elsie. Kind of strange, isn't it? It's a very old-fashioned looking bottle. Look at that. Apparently, this beer used to have a picture of a pin-up girl from the 1940s on it. And they had to change the label. It was a bit raunchy. It's a shame, isn't it? But anyway, that's what it looks like now. You just got some 1940s girl driving a plane. It's 5% ABV, this one. I've never tried it before. I picked it up from Morrisons. Here's your bottle cap. You picked it up from Morrisons for £2.75, which I thought was quite pricey, although it was in the 4 for 3 deal. It does seem to me like they're trying to rip us off a bit here, and they're making this 4 for 3 deal, but they're putting an extra sort of 50p or whatever on the price of each one of these ales. So really, you're not getting a deal at all, are you? Unless you buy all 4 bottles just to get the normal price, pretty much. So you've got to watch out for these supermarkets. They're getting a bit cheeky with their prices, particularly Morrisons, because like I think in Asda it's like £2.10, but Morrisons £2.75, but in the 4 for 3 deal. I mean, we're not stupid, Morrisons. Come on, sort out your prices. 500ml bottle, this one. Let's crack it open and see what she's all about, shall we? The Castle Rock Brewery, I believe, are based in Nottingham. Yeah, I'm not sure I've tried much from them. I might have had 1 or 2. Let me know what you think of the Castle Rock Brewery, guys. Are they any good? And let me know if you've tried this particular beer and whether you rated it or not. And whether you recommend it. And I'll let you know what I think. That is very pale golden looking. It's quite a shiny golden colour, that. It's almost like you could, if it was any golder, you could wear it as jewellery or something. It's proper gold, that one. With a really, really piercingly white, beautiful head. It looks quite nice. I don't think it's bottle conditioned. Doesn't claim to be bottle conditioned, I don't believe. No, but I believe there is a bottle conditioned version of this as well, which is 4.7% ABV. But Morrisons didn't have that one, so I'm going to have to settle for this. Carbonation is quite high, hopefully not too high once I actually taste it. It's actually starting to remind me a little bit of piss, the colour of it. A little bit urine sample like. But I don't really care as long as it tastes alright. First, let's get the nose in there and check out the aromas of Elsie. Let's see what she smells like. Hopefully she's had a wash so it don't smell fishy. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I've had this cough for weeks now. Just can't shift it. I swear we all just keep reinfecting each other in the ass. And it's bloody annoying. You think it's gone and then you got it again. It's driving me up the wall. Is it going around in your area, guys? I'm really annoying chesty cough, but also with phlegm as well, sore throat and all that sort of thing. Anyway, let's stop talking about the man flu and check out the aromas. It's got kind of like a herby sort of smell about it. It smells a bit herby. It may be grassy and herby. Touch of toffee, like a toffee malt, I think. And a little bit of fruit. I can't work out what fruit it is, but there's a slight fruity smell about it. But it's really subtle, the aroma. It doesn't smell particularly inviting, but then don't smell bad either. But then who really cares what it smells like? It matters what it tastes like, don't it? So let's chuck it down my neck and see if I think it's worth a buy. Cheers, everybody. BOSH. Let's get it down the neck. First impression, not quite made my mind up yet. It's definitely not horrible. It's definitely quite nice. I'm just not sure how nice. It's one of them beers. It actually tastes very different from the Aroma. I'm not getting much of what the Hooter was getting in the taste. It's got quite a nice smoothness to it, considering it's not bottle conditioned. Decent enough mouthfeel. Medium bodied, I'd say. Perhaps a touch over carbonated for my personal taste. As you can hear there, very attractive, eh? But you know, if you've got a burp, you've got a burp. You know, at the end of the day, I'm only human. It's a nice malt forward ale. The malts are really bready, and they're kind of, but it's almost like a bread and butter. It's got like a kind of buttery sort of ness to that bready malt, and it's actually very nice. I definitely like the malts, but there's also like a touch of like a biscuity, like toffee sort of malt in here as well. It mixes together quite nicely, actually. And towards the back end, I think there's a bit of citrus. Let's go again. Like some stone fruit. Before that citrus, there's like a slight fruity taste. It's almost reminding me of like a Belgian blonde in a sort of sense. There's like a fruity kind of candied fruitiness about it. But it's nice. I'm not complaining about it. 5% is quite well hidden. It's really sessionable for 5%, I would say. You shouldn't have too many problems with this. You can taste a little bit of the alcohol, but like in a nice way. Yeah, as I say, after the sort of fruity notes, pardon me, definitely overcarbonated. You get that citrus, and it's kind of like of a citrus zest of like a bit of mixture of lime and lemon. It's quite nice, and then I'm getting like some earthiness, earthy hops, slight bitterness. I'm not too sure. Yeah. Bitterness is quite, I'd say, light to medium, with a slight linger to it. Yeah, overall I'd say it's a nice little ale, this, without being amazing, but I would say it's decent. Favourite thing about the beer is probably actually that kind of like fruit, the slight sort of fruity notes that are giving it like a kind of Belgian blonde sort of vibe to it. And the malts are really nice. Yeah, overall I think it's quite a solid beer, really. I don't think it's amazing. I've had a lot better, but it's decent. I'm sure it tastes a lot better. The bottle conditioned version, that will be next level, I reckon. Or having it on cask, because they always taste better on cask, don't they? But you know, for what it is, I would say it's pretty good. I don't think it's worth £2.75 though. You know, there's cheaper and better options out there, but then you may find it cheaper in other stores that don't quite pull your pants down as much as Morrisons do. So that's not the beer's fault, really, is it? Because Morrisons do like to pull your pants down and give you a good rimming, don't they? They cheeky though. I know like there's this cost of living bullshittery going on at the minute, but Morrisons really do take the piss, don't they? Like, I mean, all the shops take the piss. Not even Aldi and Lidl are cheap anymore, are they? You know, they're cheaper in certain departments, but they're not really cheap. You know, wherever you bloody go, you get shafted. Everybody's just getting shafted. Anyway, I don't quite know what that little outburst has got to do with this beer. But anyway, score out of 10. Let's give it one more little go and give it a score out of 10 for you. Overall, I'm going to go for a sort of 7.5 out of 10. I'll go 7.5. I'm feeling generous. 7.5 out of 10 if I'm a beer monster. So say, let me know what you thought of this beer if you've tried it, guys. Do you agree with me, disagree with me? Because we're all different, aren't we? And it's nice to know everybody's opinions. We don't need to argue if you disagree. No, we've all got different things we like and dislike, and I think this is good without being amazing. And thanks for tuning in, guys. Smash that like button if you've enjoyed the review. Consider subscribing to the channel. and hopefully I'll be doing some live soon so we can get a bit of interaction going on between us, because I've just bought myself a little webcam for the channel, which I'll need to figure it all out and that. Yeah, I'm quite crap with webcams, to be honest. But yeah, I can connect that to my computer so I can sort of go live and I'll be able to answer all the comments and all that. I tried doing it on my phone. I joined a friend of mine's stream. It's just too small. I can't see what's going on. I know some people manage to do it, but not me. Anyway, I'm waffling now. Cheers, guys. Till the next one. Bye-bye, darlings.